Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. It's been a little while since we've done a little bit of a wheel spin. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna veto BCDD20T at least once, and I will probably veto Gunslinger if it shows up, but we'll play anyone else that shows up on the wheel, including the pilot. You know, I'm actually totally fine playing a pilot run. I like the pilot. I like holding 2 active items. And honestly, I'm not that upset with his starting pistol. Sure, it's not the best thing in the world, but that's okay. Okay. Connie says, now you gotta do good on that stream title. I would love, on this run, to one-shot the Lich with the starting pistol with enough spice. I think that's the only way you can get enough damage upgrades normally in Gungeon to one-shot a boss with like your starting weapon. I've done it before. Shooting backwards because my aim was so bad, but we haven't done it yet since returning to Enter the Gungeon. So it's on the list of things that have to happen at some point. Other than that, like we've done essentially everything in this game except for dying to Lament Configurum infinitely, like constantly trying to get infinite plays out of it. We also have not found the High Dragonfire gun, but I didn't find that in my entire save file last time, so I'm not gonna be worrying too much about that one. Oh, look at that, I got a freaking lockpick, which gives me a laser sight. Actually really good, since the starting accuracy with this starting pistol is very bad. But laser sight more than makes up for it, makes it into, you know, it doesn't have a lot of range, but at least it hits most often now. Also, hello, welcome, NT-Pop. How are you doing on today, this wonderful Thursday, this wonderful stream day? I gotta do it. Morningstar. Morningstar is gonna wreck whatever boss we come up against here. Sour Lemonade says, I have been playing a lot of Nuclear Throne lately. I would love to see some of that today on the stream. Nuclear Throne, you know, I've been playing a lot of Gungeon lately. That has been scratching the same itch of, you know, kind of like a bullet helly, top-down, roguelite-y experience. There's no water here. Though I will say, I've also been playing some Atomicrops lately, which has also been scratching the similar itch. Although that one, you know, it's more time management than bullet hell, although it's getting kind of bullet helly. But if people want me to play some Nuclear Throne, maybe we'll play some more Nuclear Throne. I mean, after all, we do have, oh, there we go. We do have to at some point get to the mythical new content that I've not seen. Well, it's not new, but content that I've never seen before in Nuclear Throne. I've had that spoiled to me. There's something that exists in that game when you get to ultra hard loops, and I want to see what it is. I have no idea. I don't want any other like spoilers regarding it because I want it to be a surprise when it happens, but I want to get to that point because I know then I'll have what it takes to loop. To loop, do. I don't know why Queen has been on my brain lately today. What the heck's the matter with me? I guess nothing. Queen is awesome. Frostfallen Dunk says, I've actually found High Dragonfire twice. I farmed a bunch of floor 2s with the elevator to get more secret room chances. I guess if you wanted to, you could also give yourself, you know, a consumable map. You know, skip down to floor 2, give yourself a map item using Mod the Gungeon, and then you could tell if it's gonna be on that floor. That's a little cheesy, but I mean, if you were just trying to find the item to unlock it, you know, I wouldn't begrudge you. It's a very difficult unlock because it is so damn random. Yeah, Zeonkin, my best loop in Nuclear Throne has been the palace in loop 2 as eyes. I've gotten that far before, I think as steroids as well, but I've not been able to get that third loop because it gets a little bit tough when you start having multiple IDPD minivans start running you over every single floor. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that one of these days I don't know why oh, this is my laser sight. I'm hopeful that one of these days I can actually get a super mega loop going. Antipop says, I had a wall mimic the other day, completely forgot they were a thing. I feel like the wall mimics tend to show up in batches. You know, you sometimes get a lot of wall mimics and sometimes you don't get them for like weeks at a time. And I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. It's probably here. No, it's not. Maybe that's just me, but it does feel like it. I'm kinda hopeful there's gonna be a secret room really close to the crest room. Is that an orbital cannon?
Yes, it is, actually. Yes, it is.
You know what, we have 3 blanks. Pop one there. I'm gonna pop one here? Oh my God, it was in the, oh, I'm such a dummy. At least there's a backup here, but I'm so stupid. Whatever. Well, luckily there's a backup barrel here, otherwise I would be screwed. Be cool if there was a Frifle challenge. You can get Frifle challenges, AKA gun, well, which one's Frifle? You can get the gun gameman to show up in a secret room, I know that much. We're gonna do the rat. We do have a lot of money. I don't know why we have so much cash. Normally you get like 40 something, I think, on the first floor. Getting 60 is a little on the high end, but hey, if we get enough money to buy it, or we get stealing, we'll do the rat. It's generally my MO. If I get the possibility to do the rat, I'll do the rat. Welcome, fat boy with a Diet Coke for the question. I could really go for a Coke. It's the strongest character to loop with, says Sour Lemonade. In Nuclear Throne, I should be asking you. Actually, I should be asking Zyomkin, who seems surprised that I've never done it before. Looping 3 times, that is. I really like Steroids. I think Steroids is my most fun Nuclear Throne character. Just due to the fact that you can throne butt, ammo recycling, double-handed, hyper rifle, go to town. I want to do that one of these days. And have a good loop. We gotta preface it by saying, and also do well. Sure. There goes my money. But I have a few builds that I want to try in the future in Nuclear Throne. Zyomkin says Crystal best character to loop with. I actually want to try a Crystal run in the future and not take Rhino Skin or Strong Spirit, because normally she gets 16 HP. That's probably more than enough. Zyomkin says Abe doesn't use the shield. I really don't use the shield because there's too much stuff going on for me to really internalize what's happening. But I think that Crystal's really strong because you don't have to spend mutations keeping her alive. You can spend those mutations making your offense stronger, which is part of the reason why I like Steroids, because if you just roll, you know, throne butt dual wield, that's a lot of offense. But you know, I will continue to explore and experiment on my own. I've been loving playing Nuclear Throne lately, trying new builds, new characters, new runs. I had a great run with Rebel the other day, actually using her allies properly, and it was amazing, and I had so much fun with it. So, you know, we're going, we're learning. And I'm hopeful that one of these days I'll actually have, you know, a winning Ultra Loop run. And then we can start talking about, you know, min-maxing and meta builds, because I haven't been doing a lot of meta builds, because I don't want to. I want to learn on my own. Active ability on melting is really fun. Shame he's so fragile. That's another character build that I want to try. Get to his Ultra without Rhino Skin, lose 1 health, get 3 mutations, and then get Rhino Skin. That's what I want to try at some point, but it's really hard to make that happen. I'd love to see a Rogue run to Sour Lemonade, though she's really hard to play. I hate Rogue and Nuclear Throne. This is not gonna make any sense for people who haven't played Nuclear Throne, but if you haven't, you should check it out. It's a fun game. Rogue blows herself up whenever you take damage, which means that you can hardly ever use cover. And I think that that is a severe negative. I do not like her. Maybe I'm just misunderstanding her character. Hello. Dude, I'll take it. Move while shielded is way more better than max HP, says Yomkin. Really? I would think that the 6 HP is way more better myself. Dash Drive, welcome. How are you doing? There's a problem with Crystal Shield is that it doesn't block everything. It only blocks bullets. So you can still get hit by melee attacks, you can still get hit by, I think, plasma shots, but actually I think those might bounce. Can't quite remember. Connie says, whoever is the one that uses HP to generate dudes, that would be Rogue, who summons allies. I had fun with that recently on a run. For me, it's because you want Strong Spirit anyway, says Yomkin. I don't think you need Strong Spirit with Crystal, because if you take Strong Spirit, even if it gets used, it's so hard to recharge because you have so much health, and you already have 16 health if you get that ultimate. But, again, what do I know? This is all theory crafting with Abe Clancy. Holy, welcome. 2 successes on the lockpick, one after another. What is this luck? Is this the luckiest run of Gungeon ever? Next time I get a run where I get all winning lockpick charges, even if the run is garbage, I have to use that as the tagline, as the clickbait. I get 6 lockpicks in a row. Luckiest run of Gungeon ever? Exclamation mark. Oh, face. With 20, you get run over by a van, you die. Well, just don't get run over by a van. I will say you are right about that, Ziomkin. I have been run over by a van on multiple occasions and lived because of Strong Spirit. But also, you know, just don't get run over by a van. Or maybe that could be the one that you take, you know? With Crystal, don't take any of the other health mutations or survival mutations, just take Strong Spirit, and that's good enough. He's a streamer, of course he's gonna be insanely lucky. Only the luckiest run ever! Don't even talk about Morningstar, by the way. Floor 1 low orbit ion cannon here. Dun, 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 dun. Sour Lemonade says, I love how the official language of Nuclear Throne is trash talk, and Rogue speaks a broken variant, implying she's still learning it. Well, because she's a bandit. Her brother is Big Bandit. I don't know. Ziomkin, how about this? The next time I play Nuclear Throne, you've got to be here and tell me how to get good scrub, okay? Dude, I didn't even notice this was a key shop. For some reason, I thought it was the cell creep. That being said, there is a synergy with Key Shopman and the lockpick. If you lockpick a chest and then teleport it, it will not be broken anymore. So you can lockpick and teleport every chest, and the ones that fail you can just open up later. But, you know, it's already past its usefulness. Now we're just gonna get the heck out of here. Well, actually, I mean, we should definitely flank. Look for the secret room. Of course, look for the secret. Come on. Key item makes me think of the R from Isaac's Connie. It does look like it, because, I mean, it's a key. It's a bracket key versus an R key, but they're still keyboard keys. If you get 100% lockpicks in a run, go out and play the lotto. What's the odds of successfully lockpicking every chest on a run? And I mean, like, go to the Abbey too. For a second there, I thought it maybe didn't go grab the crest, but no, we've got it, we've got it. And that actually looks like crest drop-off, maybe. There's a map, but I don't want it. Yeah, crest drop-off. I think when there's a room hallway connecting the shop, it's just off the edge. Sour Lemonade says, my strategy is to talk about Nuclear Throne as much so that Abe will want to play it again. You say that, but yet I still have that farming itch. I got to acknowledge the addictiveness of Farming Simulator 2023. Or 2021, right? When did that game come out? I don't know. Get out of here, dude. 50%, right? Yeah, it either works or it doesn't. I would say there's 2 each floor except the Abbey, there's 3. James Gray, welcome. The Clone Rainbow run I've been working on, I broke it somehow. Is that you from chat? The poet? You broke the game? Enemy projectiles aren't moving? You wrote hi? I've had that happen to me before in Gungeon, where sometimes bullets just kind of like hang on the screen. And I think there's like some item combinations that make that happen. I think maybe orbital bullets? It could technically be like a mod thing, but I don't think so. Because I have Mod the Gungeon installed. But 15 chests. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, how many floors are there? 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 4, 5, plus 1. 7 plus 1, 15 chests, 1 in 32,000. Yeah, I'm not gonna play the lotto on 1 in 32,000. You're gonna have to give me better odds than that. But yeah, I also do not know what causes that weird issue where bullets kind of hang on the screen. Again, I don't know if it's a mod thing or just a game thing. It's happened before. I do see that there's an additional secret room on this floor. I want to go check that out. Dude, accuracy up with the proton cannon. It's not what it's called. Just what I think it's called. It begins with the letter P. I'm playing vanilla. I will say I have 5 master rounds, 2 repeats. Yeah, you were saying you were cloning. Didn't you also say you screwed it up though and you couldn't continue your run? Maybe I misunderstood. Speaking of game bugs, man, I've been playing some more BPM bullets per minute. I hate when Draugr kills you because he hits both sides of the room at the same time. That's a bug. I have no idea what causes it. It's a shame though that game is not getting any future updates because the developers are finished with it. Funniest thing I've seen in Gungeon, says James Gray. Be careful because when the game starts acting funny like that, it could literally crash. I've had it happen before. I think previously, when I would experience that bug where bullets kind of hang on the screen, I remember it happening before the AG&D update. Yeah, the one that added the mimic. What would happen is if I had 2 space friends, the game would glitch out because it doesn't work correctly when you have more than 1 space friend. They had to update it because of the baby good mimic so that it worked correctly. But I think whatever that bug is that exists or existed, still exists or existed currently. Come on, shoot me. Come on, shoot me. I see the secret room, you fool. You've discovered it for me. Enraging photo. That's actually pretty good. Hey, we have enough money for the rat key. I just want to know why the devs added redundant items, says Connie, like sacrifice slots for stats and pure goodness. Technically, they're different, Connie, but I understand what you mean. In a couple of examples in BPM bullets per minute, items take up a different item slot. There's a shield for cleaving and a ring for cleaving. But there are 2 different rings that give you stat upgrades, but one of them also gives you a health upgrade, so they are technically different. You are correct though that there is kind of a lot of duplication. Like my favorite example is there's an item that is gain shield, and there's an item gain shield when standing still. They're exactly the same. It gives you the same shield. It's just one of them you have to be not moving. And that one I think is very funny because it's like, okay, I guess I'll stop moving for 5 seconds and get my shield back. James Gray says, doing the boss fixed that bug. I'm surprised you were able to fight the boss with a bug that makes your bullets not move. Photos from the Memento movie. No, I think the photos from the Convict's Past. Close though. We have fun here. I would like, I think, to dump the loot, but what would I replace it with? Or what would I also dump with it? Thinking and villain, but I think people like and villain. I'm just gonna buy the key and go. If at least the wall moving was more shield, it would be different, but it's just worse. Says Connie. Well, the thing is that in BPM, generate shield and generate shield while moving, the one that generates shield when you're only stationary, I think I may have been saying it different. There's one that requires you to be stationary to generate shield. That one still works outside of combat. So you can just get max shield at the end of a floor by just taking a minute. So it's slow. But yeah, that's my favorite example of, hey, there's an item in the game that already does something that already exists in the game. Sour Lemonade says, if you want to cheese the 3rd phase of the Lich, teleport out of the arena, wait a little while, go back, congratulations, wait for him to spin up and down, you've won. Really? That's what caused it, huh? That makes sense, because I remember that was the run where I did all that fiddling to try to cheese the game. It was very experiment heavy. Like, this is how we do this. I'm gonna show you all my old tricks. I think the episode title was Old Dog or something, or New Dog, Old Tricks, because someone in chat was like, I didn't know you could do that. And so I was like, oh, let me show you all the other weird things you can do in Gungeon. Multiplier items work based on your combos, says Connie. Oh, I know, in BPM, the hat that increases your damage with your multiplier is incredibly powerful if you have a 4x multiplier active. You just read the wiki at night, or do you have many hours in the game, says James Gray. I mean, exclamation mark YouTube, I have played like 2,000 hours of Enter the Gungeon All the videos are right there. Yep, my life's work. I did it all for you, chat. Hey. Yeah. Also including the extra damage one, so you can have quad damage on your headshot and double damage on the shield. Quad damage? Is it 4x damage on the head slot? I didn't realize it was that much. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage. Only jokes. Yeah, if only. Cyber Lemonade says, I've done it 3 times, teleporting out of the arena to get the Lich stuck. Every time he got stuck. Maybe I'm just lucky, who knows? Maybe you are just like the most lucky Gungeon player ever. Maybe you're luckier than I am. Where's your runs? Where's your stream? I'm gonna ask everyone that, by the way. Everyone in chat who's like, oh, I love playing Gungeon. Where's your stream? I wanna see. I'm still waiting for Academy Kill to get back here and tell him I watched his BCDD20T run attempts. He made it down to the mines, I think, on one of his. That's not bad. That's not bad. Game's hard, bro. James Gray says, I haven't even killed a character's past. You should. How do you unlock clone in Gungeon? Is it unlocked by default or do you have to pay for it? I feel like it's a you have to pay for it type of an item, but I don't remember. Ooh, 2 keys. Pat Boy with a Diet Coke asks, do you like Exit the Gungeon? I like Exit the Gungeon. It is not a Gungeon sequel. It is a spin-off. Remember that. For anyone out there who's like, oh, I don't like it. It's not Gungeon. It's not supposed to be Enter the Gungeon 2.0. It's supposed to be a damn spin-off, okay? It's more of an action platformer than it is a roguelite dungeon crawler. That's the point. They were going for something different. But if you remember that, then I actually think that you'll have a fun time with Exit the Gungeon. It's a fun experience. Robot Arm Quest is clone. That makes sense. That rings a bell, kind of. It's a good item. I would like the reload upgrade, so I'm going to sell the loot. And then fight the boss. Now that we know what Motion Twin has been working on, how long until Dodge Roll spills the beans? Good question. I don't know. Motion Twin, that is, that's Dead Cells. They're working on, what is it, Wanderlust? Wandersong, something like that. Yet another video game where the protagonist seems to die a lot. Seems to be focused around death and rebirth or something to that effect. And then Megacrit, Slay the Spire, aren't they working on another game? I forgot what that one was. Oh, and wait, and I forget the company name, but Monster Train developers are working on Inkbound. Guess what? I have a code for that. I will check that out at some point, by the way. Whoa! Damn it. Okay. Hope the game delivers on that too. Delivers on... Oh, a Wander song or whatever it is. I mean, we looked this up the other day. Apparently, what was it? The developers of Dead Cells spun off like a second game division to work on further updates for Dead Cells, so it's technically not a part of the same company that's doing Wander Song. I gotta get the name of the game right. It is, yes, Wander Song. No, it is Windblown. There you go, Windblown. But yeah, they apparently like spun off a little side studio to work on more Dead Cells stuff, so I don't know if it's the same people, but I will give them the benefit of the doubt. Like, I will give them... By the way, I have spring heel boots. I will give them a chance, because they make such good games. Rip, you opened the chest, now you got the betrayer shield. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I don't care. Yes, Evil Empire is the company name. Part of the original team who just wanted to continue working on Dead Cells. Yeah, I guess I don't know exactly like who's who and who's a part of which development team, because, oh, I didn't see you. Because I guess, you know, if the teams have kind of like merged or changed over the years, maybe it's kind of hard to find that information of which developers were working on which projects, you know, in 2019 versus 2022 versus 2023 and 2024 in the future, which is, you know, a few weeks away. But again, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. I will check out their game when it releases, question mark? I don't know if it's gonna be an early access title. Kinda hope not. Oh, I guess you can't stun this guy. I kinda hope not, because I like when games just kind of release. Full circle. Hey, we got the circle synergy with the Tangler. As a, like, this looks like a freaking Wallman McGroom. As an example, like, I'm not that excited about Lethal Company. I've seen a little bit of the gameplay from it. It actually looks pretty fun, but it's an early access game, and it's multiplayer, and people are playing it now, and then in, you know, 9 months when it actually gets released, no one will be playing it anymore. It's just one of those games where I know the developer, you know, wanted to release it for some reason. Maybe they're like, oh, I just want people to play my game. I think they're gonna like it. But just release it when it's done, please. I feel like it just only punishes people who don't wanna just buy every video game that comes their way. I can't do that. I try to get keys and I can't do that. But, you know, it's a story as old as time. When the game finally drops and it gets released, it's gonna have 10% of the viewers it has now on Twitch, and no one's gonna be playing it anymore. And it's sad, but that's why I don't want Hades 2 to be early access. I just want that game to come out because I trust, what is it, Supergiant Games? I trust them to make a good game with the knowledge that they have from their previous games that they've made. I guess we have a synergy with this. But I know that, you know, if it's gonna be an early access, then people are gonna be asking me to play it a whole bunch, and I'm not gonna want to, because I'm gonna want it to come out before I play it. I really hope that if it's an early access, it's at least gonna be a short one. Friday Night says, any New Year's resolutions, Abe? No, I'm perfect. I have absolutely nothing that I need to work on. Ready or Not's new 1.0 AI looks amazing. They made a 10-minute video focusing on that, and it's very in-depth, says Connie. I didn't see that bullet coming. Isn't Ready or Not just Rainbow Six Siege, but without the IP? Only New Year's resolution is to survive. I have a pre-New Year's resolution. I really need to go see a dentist at some point. I think I've got a appointment next week. So one of these days, maybe there's not gonna be a stream day. I gotta figure that out. But it's been on the radar for a while. BCDD20T or a Loop 3 run is on Abe's list. I would love to get a Loop 3 run done. Yeah. Secret room and blue chest room. Was it cracked or was that your guess? Let's see. Here's our key room. Oh, I don't have any keys. Well, we can buy one from the shop, but I did completely forget about saving. Look at this guy, he looks stupid. Look at you, stupid ball guy. Get out of here. Wrong game, moron. Sour Lemonade says, I saw the top of a daily run. Loop 7 is crazy. Don't know what that means. Oh, it is cracked. Add more game trailers to the stream. That's not a resolution as much as it is, you know, work on, you know, the Abe business, the Abe brand. Work on some Abe-related things. More like SWAT 4, says Connie. I want to make this guy a ball. There you go. Now he's a ball. Look at that. Freaking moron. You stupid ball guy. You think a ball guy is gonna kill me? Pfft. So this laser, by the way, it's still hurting him, even though he's invisible. He can't die from it, but he can still be hurt by it. Abe Inc. No, that's an Invisible Inc. Different game. Anyone remember Invisible Inc., aka Incognita? Great game. I saw the top of today's Nuclear Throne dailies and the top one is Loop. What do you mean you saw the top? Like someone streaming it or recording it or something? I assume that's what you mean. And not just, oh, I just looked at the leaderboard and 7 is a, you won't believe number 7. It's absurd. Someone loops 7 times. I think the record's like 14 or something stupid like that. Can I just buy a blank? Okay, thank you. I could do it with fire, it's just tedious. Rased says, I remember it, I played it last month. Nuclear Throne? Or no, Invisible Ink, you mean? Probably, because that's the question I just asked. It's a fun game. It's a little buggy, but it's a bit old at this point, actually. It's a lot of fun, though. I have a long way to go if I want to become that good to Sour Lemonade. What is your record in Nuclear Throne? Zomkin says there are Loot 40 videos. Are those vanilla games, though, or are they modded runs? Because I hear that some people, they give themselves all mutations for some of the big runs. Oh god, that's a freaking chicken. Or a rat, or something, I don't know. Sour Lemonade says 0.9. I don't know if it counts if I die to Throne 2. It does. Technically, that's loop 1, level 0. So you made it. You made it to loop 1, Sour Lemonade. Joko, welcome. Is this vanilla or modded? Gungeon? This is... I have Mod the Gungeon installed. And I have a mod installed that I made that reduces some like screen flashing and fixes like a couple of annoying bugs, and that's it. So it's essentially vanilla. Mod the Gungeon installed, it's not really being used that much. One more right and then down up. Right, I can't stun you. Yeah, and it shows the rat door. Because I find that to be very tedious. Honestly, I forgot that was a vanilla thing. Here's my thinking about that. They should just show it to you after you find it once. That's how I think about it. That makes sense to me. I thought you said Origami was bad, but here I see you using it. Have you had to change your hearts to Sour Lemonade? Origami is bad unless you have a map, a paper map, which we have. You'll notice that the two on the sides are white and the one in the middle kind of looks a little bit darker colored. With the synergy, Origami is good if you have the map. Without the synergy, the white paper planes suck. So I'm using it because we have the good version of it. Yo, I love seeing that rocket. Oh, the Stinger homes as well, look at that! Also, I have a reload up too. You're screwed, dude. Make my day, you dang dirty rat. Oh my god, he got me. What does the map do? The map shows you the map. It shows you the level. It's a map. What do you think a map does? But it synergizes with the Origami to like double its damage or something stupid like that. So it's real good. Rat is dunzo with this setup. Dude, I could fight the rat with my starting pistol and he'd be dunzo. It would just take like 20 minutes. I know that because I know me. Connie, ask me about whether or not I've done Boss Rush and Mega Boss Rush in BPM. No, you're supposed to break this first. Metafusion says, I'm so bad at this phase. Like the whole fight against the mech. There's only really like 2 attacks you have to pay attention to. The rest is just noise. Have you done Boss Rush and Mega Boss Rush and BPM? Ask Connie. You're gonna have to watch the videos and find out. The whole screen bullet fill circle thing attack. It is a little tricky. My suggestion is just do it in the pattern that you see me doing it. Hang out in the top right, dodge to the right as soon as you get cornered by the bullets, and then just follow the circle around the edge of the screen. I'm waiting for him to taunt, because I don't want to risk missing the punch, because I already missed the taunt once. There we go. Hey, the Wheel of Cheese! We're gonna get a new item out of the chest now. No, I don't like that. My timing is all sorts of messed up today. There we go. I don't have the boots. I have spring heel boots, which I have forgotten about, but it's the wrong type of boots. Yeah, do it again. Let's see how that works for you. You damn dirty rat. Oh my God, he's done it. One shot on the Lich coming right up. Okay. There we go. Any tips for beginners for how to not get wrecked by the rat? Once, like 2 years ago, I did make a Gungeon video about the rat fight. It's a little out of date, and I would change things if I had to make that video again. Most of the advice is still probably pretty good. I would say phase 1 is probably more difficult than phase 2, if you can believe that. Let's see what we get out of this stuff. All right. Sure. Shotgun full of love. We're not gonna get the whole rat set. That's interesting. I didn't realize the spice could replace an item. Wait, we did? When did I get the cheese boots? Zyomkin was right, I do have the cheese boots. Ellington team says, thanks Abe for the content, nice to be here after a rough day. You're more than welcome. I missed getting the cheese boots. I got the cheese from Punch Out. I didn't see the cheese boots earlier. I must have just picked them up and just went with it. Okay, next floor, I guess. Oh, wait, I'm dumb. I was gonna drop a few extra items like QQ. Although maybe we'll keep it in case we get a black market. What do we not need? Probably don't need Pulse Cannon anymore, but it's decent. You know what we don't need? And Villain. We also don't need Betrayer. There we go. This. Shotgun full of hate is bad. Sorry, love, says Sour Lemonade. It's fine. It's a fine weapon. Remake the Gungeon tips video, some of it is a bit old. I could, but then if I remake the tips video, it's just gonna be, get good, scrub. What, you don't have 100 hours in this game? Sorry, 1,000 hours in this game? Figure it out yourself, noob. I've gotten a lot harsher lately, I think. Use some shotgun. I hate Shotgun of Love compared to Old Goldie or Duct Tape. I mean, Duct Tape, yes, Duct Tape I would love to have over anything from the A-tier chests, but Old Goldie or Shotgun Full of Love? I don't know. Have I ever had them both on the same run? I guess Old Goldie is probably better, right? I wonder by how much. Again, it's because it's been a while. It's been a while. Abe realized the realities of life. I'm no longer a wide-eyed, grinning young boy. I'm now a disgruntled old man. Stuck? I think Old Goldie is better DPS. It has less ammo though, right? How much ammo does Old Goldie have? I mean, I think technically the, what's the bad bouncing shotgun one where if you charge it, you get bouncing bullets? I think that technically has more DPS. It's just a bad gun, though. Can't remember the name of it, though. Really, 150? It's more than I thought out of Old Goldie. Zilla shotgun is what I'm thinking about. I think that probably has more DPS. It's just a bad gun, though. It's terrible. So this is the easiest gun game. Should probably just do it then. Let's actually save the ammo too. Come here, gun gaming. All right, so for the first one, you do this, and then you just go this, and you go boom, and then you go boom, and then you go boom. I mean, you barely even need to cheat this game because you can just walk across. Of course! It's the disintegrator! We've done it! Old Goldie is more ammo and more damage. I'm not gonna say no to a shotgun full of love though, it is solid. You know, not every weapon is gonna have the same damage. Shotgun full of hate, I always end up poisoning myself with that one. Can you walk across without the rat stuff? I think with enough, like, speed upgrades, you can probably walk across. Or dodge across, rather. Or if you have the rat boots, you can do it, or with flight, or with probably a lot of things. Grappling hook. You can do it as well. Oh, that's not gonna work. Ellington Team says, Old Goldie's one of my favorite guns in the game. I love my shotguns. Membrane is also one of my favorites. Favorite gun, Nuclear Throne, is the wave gun. Really? Wave gun? Really? There you go. Wave gun's good. It's not nearly one of my favorites, though. Dude, where's the spice? Game's being a little weak on the spice sauce. Spice sauce. Weak on the spice sauce. Just for you, I'll use shotgun full of love on the boss. All right, I gotta acknowledge, this is not fast. I've definitely had, you know, more DPS heavy guns than this. Yomkin says, for me, wave gun is bad even. Wave gun, I think, is a perfectly acceptable nuclear thrown shotgun weapon. But it's like a mid-run shotgun weapon. You're not gonna wanna have it after, like, the palace. When you start looping, I think you're gonna need something else, but maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about. Sour Lemonade says, I love being objectively right. Yeah? Well, shotgun full of love can charm enemies. You didn't think about that in your calculation, did you? Did ya? No. That's right. Can't think of everything. Dude, I'm buying spice. Over a key. And we're done. This is not the exit. The exit is here. I guess I'm gonna do all of the floors. Someone even asked in Discord today, hey Abe, when was the last time you did all the floors? Like once a week, probably. So let's do it here. I'll sell the bait gun. I will sell a junk. I'll sell an HP. Sell shotgun full of love. It says sour lemonade. Man, you just hate that gun. You find love in your life, and then you'll find love for the shotgun. If you find Junk Boy, he'll be upset. We're already opening up every chest. It's too late for Junk Man. He's got to show up in like 3 floors for you to get full value out of him. Poor guy, he was just going to work. James Gray says, I got hit once on the dragon fight, almost earned the flawless. Maybe next time. There we go. Now we're talking. Makes me wish I did not take the mirror chests earlier. That way I'd have more room for curse, but it's highly unlikely we're gonna get LJ by the time we hit the Lich, unless we clone anyways. Okay, I can't hit you. There you go. There we go. Let's use the... Use Combined. Because these shots home, it'll be funny. Well, most of them will home. Oh no, he got me.
You got all the good
guns. All right. Okay. Just a little spicy. Damn it. Any cursed guns? No? Damn it. All right. Here we go. It's Morbin time. Connie says, I love the huge bulletkin and I cannot lie. Connie. Hi, LJ. That guy, I love that guy. And he's gonna be with us for the rest of the run when we choose to let him spawn. I get more ammo in the gun. I gotta stop worrying about that. We have a lot of upgrades. Accuracy upgrade, clip upgrade, reload upgrade. Might even have a fire rate upgrade in here somewhere. You son of a gun. All right, fine. That's not what I meant to do, but I'll take it anyways. LJ, I don't want you. I don't think I have the mental wherewithal to... Oh, he didn't ruin the shop. I don't think I have the mental, like, capabilities right now to actually do a run with this guy. I've pushed my luck with him too much already. Can you not lower your curse? I don't have, oh God, I don't have any cursed equipment. It's all innate curse, so I don't think we can lower the curse at all. Even if we find the curse shrine, or the anti-curse shrine, the purify shrine. Hello, lady. Well, it's not just the spice. I also opened up the magic mirror. So that's like an extra 3 curse that's permanent, basically. We can't get rid of that. So, unless I'm mistaken and we do have a cursed item. God, I'm dumb. Is there a way to kill the Reaper? Nope. He's here forever. Get out of here. I am in the enemy. I cannot move. I can't move. Luckily, we killed them while they were stunned, which meant we didn't take contact damage. Just keep throwing it. There you go. I was looking for that. Dun, 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 dun. What I need is alpha or omega bullets right now. How do I have $267? What happened? I must have gotten like a big payout, or maybe I've been killing a lot of jammed enemies. How much curse is the C from BCDD 20T? It sets you at a 9 if you do it at the beginning of your run. So, it's a lot. Remote bullets. Dude. Oh, I can't open this one, but I do have QQ gun. There you go. Which means we can actually use QQ gun. And it's weirdly okay against these enemies because they take double damage from fire or from water. Oh, there it is. Well, we've done it. Now we are at 1 HP. That happened fast. You remember how I was saying we probably won't get that much spice? Yeah, I was wrong. We got a lot of spice. Also have $300, so I'm going to buy bouncing bullets. And why not buy another spice? Who's it gonna harm? Ration we probably don't need. Although, why not buy it? Because there may come a chance when we need the extra health. If we get hit by something that is half of a damage. Half of a damage. Do Alpha and Omega stack on a single round? Yes, it does! Not Roll Bomb. Roll Bomb has no fire and no poison. Roll Bomb cannot screw me on this one. So what do we want as far as damage goes? We're not gonna get one-hit killing potential. So I guess Combined Rifle, and then later Morning Star. Morning Star can break skulls too. Now, that all being said, I think that if we were to get Charge Shot, there's a chance we can kill in one hit with that due to the bouncing bullet. Can't reload, so we're just gonna spam. Spices love Spice's life. Yeah, but hopefully Spice doesn't kill me on this run. I'm gonna make the dragon a circle. What hit me? I dodged! Oh, come on! Oh, that was a bad dodge on my part. I had to blank. I hit the dodge button! Uh-oh. I should have had a different gun equipped for that, but we did it. Pretty sure we're at the damage cap with this gun. Maybe not. What else do we have? Let's attack. Yeah. It's not looking good, folks. It ain't looking good. What? Dude, the speed upgrades I think are screwing me here. They're making me dodge further. You getting PTSD from your first run, jammed advanced dragon, high curse, 1 HP? Nah, this is nothing. Nothing! Dun. Why'd the dragon's health go back up? Phase 2, son. Phase 2. Don't kill me. Where's my LJ boy? Ah, there he is. Can you, like, hang out? Thank you. All right, what do we want for the next floor? Gunny doesn't have enough ammo. I guess Mega Hand is probably our go-to. We can keep the ammo in this. Refuse to summon LJ, and then get the heck out of here. Yeah, okay. Dude, I have spring heel boots. Would have probably helped. Pull off something like that. Oh, that's not even, we're not done. We're just getting warmed up. That's only phase 1, baby. You know what? If I don't pick up anything else, I could just fight the Lich like this with the current ammo that we have. This is enough ammo to get us to the Lich fight, maybe even kill the Lich too. This is the wrong direction. I'm a fool. It's this way. Just don't get hit by, like, literally anything. So if you can instant kill with the rogue special. Man, let's hope. Get out of here. Get out of here. Surprised these guys didn't die in one hit. I'm starting to question whether or not we are gonna have enough ammo. Oh God, I didn't see the poop man. He was jammed. Poop man. Okay, there's also more spice. That was the other question to me, which was, Abe, are you gonna take more spice if it shows up? Dude, I don't know. I kinda just wanna like find the boss first. Maybe luck into some HP drops. Well, really armor drops at this point. Does the roll bomb break bullets? It does, asterisk, the asterisk is it follows the same rules as explosions, meaning it's affected by explosion nerf. Explosion nerf being just the catch-all phrase I use when I talk about the fact that explosions have a cooldown on when they can block bullets. So they can't break every bullet all the time. They used to. And then the developers went, hey, wait a minute, that's too strong. Which is, you know, fair. This might loop. It's not good. Use? What the hell? Get away from me, you son of a gun! All right, things have gotten substantially harder. Freaking get ran into by 2 spent bulletkins. Whoa! I didn't see him. Ah! I didn't see you either. I've got 2 dodges, by the way. F incoming? Ah, we'll be fine. Guaranteed. I didn't even know explosions can do that. Now I can take advantage. Yeah, so just rolling into a corner won't keep you safe forever, because they will. There's going to be a cooldown on when they can break bullets, and it's not just a simple matter of they can only break bullets once per second or something like that. It's algorithmical. The more explosions, the less they do it. Oh my god! What the hell? God damn it, roll bombs! Trying to get me killed? The answer seems to be yes. Don't burn to death. I know I could probably use some of my active items. I don't want to. So sue me. Killing everything in one hit, but that is not enough. Whoa! The ration was used? The ration can keep you alive if you get hit? I didn't know that. Okay. Oh, yeah! I knew that actually. Wait a minute. I think I knew that. I just wanted to manually use it, but that totally worked. Very surprising. Okay. Can you flawless the lich? I mean, I've done it before. The real question is like, what gun do we use? Because I don't have weapons that can one-shot him. I don't have anything that benefits that much from damage. Probably the biggest single damage weapon I have is either Mega Hand or that shot from the Combine Rifle, but we don't have enough spice to make it buff its damage enough, I don't think. So what are we gonna use? Probably Morningstar on this fight, with a hint of Gunny on the spawns. That's what I think. and just dodge forehead. I'll feel confident if phase 2 is not jammed. I wish I could see what the hell this guy was doing. Break damage cap with beam weapons. You can do that, it just takes a long time and a lot of damage. Because beam weapons, because they do damage like many times per tick, you've got to get so much damage to break 1,000. I feel better seeing this. I might try to cheese phase 3. The problem with phase 3 is that LJ's there basically immediately because this arena and the next arena are so close. LJ will be swooping by any second. I very well might TP out, but it depends. Well, he's already started this, so maybe we won't. Whoa! I hit spacebar too! I saw it come out super quickly. Aw, that's okay. That was a fun run. This is very reminiscent, though, of the last time I died with 1 HP because of spice. It was the first death on the save file. There you go. Man, even in... The embarrassing thing is that even in my Gungeon tip video, I say, don't stand diagonally from the boss, because when he shoots out his little arms, they're very quick and you can't dodge them. And what do I... That's like how I die on this guy most of the time. That's most of my damage on Lich Phase 3. The damn diagonal tentacles. A spicy run, but a fun run. Nonetheless, we almost managed to make it work. I stand by that being a fun run regardless, because I like the tension of, is he gonna do it? I should watch my own damn videos. I should make another tips video and then actually follow that advice. That would be funny. Anyways, for now, a good run, a fun run. I hope you enjoyed it. For everyone on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel at the links below in the video description. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.